To actually flat out say that it doesn't name him actually is slightly inaccurate because it does name Freddie Scappaticci, but in a very strange way. So, for example, when I arrived to the Stormont Hotel this morning, I was handed the report and I opened to the index. And one of the first things that's listed in the index is facts about Freddie Scappaticci. And me and a few other journalists and my colleague Alison, who I'm sure you'll hear from later, sort of looked at each other to think, oh, okay, so we are actually naming him here. But it's done in a way where, I mean, it's very difficult to talk about this because, like you said, everyone knows. And the constant phrase that was used today, it was used in the report and it was used by John Boucher, the chief constable for the PSNI. The dogs on the street know that Freddie Scappaticci is Stakeknife. But the report does it in a way where it doesn't necessarily say Freddie Scappaticci is Stakeknife. It refers to his alleged role as Stakeknife in the parts that it does mention Scappaticci.
And watching the footage, listening to it, the investigators, they seem scundered for it.
Yeah, there is, yeah. And not even just scundered. John Boucher today was visibly irate when he was talking about the limitations that was put on Operation Kenova, which he himself used to actually head up. You could actually see the frustration and almost vitriol in his words whenever he was talking about the likes of MI5, and I'm sure we'll get onto that, about their failure to disclose information, but also in the frustration that they actually cannot legally name Freddie Scappaticci as Stakeknife, despite the fact that it's this open secret in the room that every single person knows